What is up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to go over some upgrades I've done on my Ender 3. I think they're great. There is videos of it all over the place. Most of the people who have an Ender 3 have done these upgrades, so why not share it with you? So my first one was this one. It's gonna reduce the printing noise considerably. So you want to go ahead and print this out and put it on. So it's going to redirect the airflow through the back, so it's going to make it a lot more silent. And yeah, it looks also great. Another upgrade is this knob right here. So you can print this and also use it to feed the filament through the ptfe tube. And yeah, it makes the printer also look different, and also spin when you print something. It lets you see that the filament is being pushed through the ptfe tube. Then you have these V slots, these green strings that you put in the V slots and cover them. It makes the printer look different. I think it looks great this way. So you can print those also and customize your printer. The next step is this roller right here, as you can see, because by default you have the filament spool on top right here, and you're gonna have the filament coming down at an angle where usually it rubs against the feeder hole right here, and it generates a lot of resistance and can also wear out your feeder very quickly. So you're gonna use this, you're gonna print this out and use it to guide the filament from the top or from the bottom side, as you can see here. But this is a great addition to minimizing friction and stuff, so it's gonna make it very easy to extrude. And then you have this new filament holder that you can see right here, because this one uses two bearings, very low friction. It makes the filament easier to spin around, as you can see here. But the original one has this roller right here. It came with this, not bad, but it's a little bit too hard to spin around. It has a lot of friction, but this one has very less friction, and it's gonna make the extruding much more easier. You also have this piece right here that are 3D printed for the new filament holder, as you can see here. This will allow you to put the filament to the side, as you can see here. And yeah, it's gonna make the printer a little bit wider instead of taller, but if you have space for it, this is a better option, as you can see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave links to all of these parts in the video description. And also for the Ender 3, you have your fan on top of the case right here instead of the bottom. And what you end up having most of the time, you have your debris of filament falling from the bed, getting stuck on the fan. It is great to have this printed on, so it's gonna cover your fan, nothing can fall through it. And then your fan is also gonna suck up the air from the front, which is less likely to be hot because of the bed. Because when the bed is hot, this area gets pretty warm, and yeah, you don't want this warm air to be thrown into the PCB. So yeah, this is a great option, and it also looks great, I think. So on the Ender 3 Pro, you don't need the fan cover right here, because the fan has been moved to the bottom, as you can see here. But the next upgrade would be the PCB right here, because as you can see, the PCB is exposed, and sometimes you end up having to grab it from the bottom like this, so you can select with the knob. So to fix the issue, you're gonna go ahead and download a cover for it, and as you can see, it is covered right here. so you don't have to worry about having to grab the PCB anymore. and it is covered from all debris and stuff. Next step is the part cooling fan duct. As you can see here, it is a little bit too wide, and it ends up blowing the air all over the place. And now I've designed this. This is a remix of a part that I've seen on Thingiverse, and I've remixed it, made it a little bit better and low profile, as you can see here. And this will redirect the air flow straight to the part that you need to be cooled. So yeah, I think this is a great upgrade into improving a part cooling fan. So the next upgrade is going to basically fix clogging issues and low print quality issues, because when this moves back and forth, you can see that the bottom two kind of spins inside, as you can see here. So this can cause it to come loose over time, so you don't want that to happen. If this comes loose, it's gonna go ahead and back up, so you don't want that to happen, because that's gonna cause a clog and extrusion issues. So you want to go ahead and print this piece right here, and then you're gonna fix that. You have to print it at 0.6 dynamic, and then you have 100 infill, and no raft, no support. Alright, so that's printed. So we'll have to cut the ptfe tube at this length for the Ender 3 Pro, same as Ender 3 regular. This is 33.4 millimeters, and then you want to go ahead and cut it to size. You don't want to cut it at a slight angle. You want to use something like this so you can cut it perpendicular, and you're gonna cut it to size like this. Like this. You want to remember to heat up the nozzle. This part should not back up from the nozzle inside. If it backs up, this melted part will just go ahead and spread out, causing a clog. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut this part off. We're gonna put this piece right inside here. You want to push it all the way in. You can use a piece of filament and try to put it through, and as you can see, it goes through no problem. Alright, so then you're gonna put this back. So after all these upgrades, your printer will be great to print, silent, and yeah, you will have an overall better print quality. And yeah, thank you for watching, and stick around for the next video. I'm gonna also upgrade the motherboard, the version 1.1.4 to a version 1.1.5. So you're gonna stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you around.